The process for installing CPLEX is pretty straightforward. We begin just by double-clicking on the installer. It's going to take a little bit to load, in my case, about 30 to 60 seconds. After that, we're going to click through a few options and decisions that we need for the installer. So just go ahead and click Next for most of these and accept the license. At this point, we have a choice on where we can install CPLEX, and I think the default space is fine. It's also going to install some sample files that you can reference. It's good to sort of keep track of where that is. And you can see it was in the Documents folder. After that, it'll be about 4 or 5 minutes of installing files. Once the installation is complete, you might get this prompt that you need this Visual C++ package. So go ahead and click the link, and hopefully it'll automatically download the file. And so you can see it here. It's this VC redistributable file. After it downloads, go ahead and open up the folder and click the executable. From there, it's just clicking I agree and next, and install. Now, at the end, it will tell you that you have to restart your computer in order to make it usable. Now, in our case, we don't need to restart right away. You can just go ahead and close out the installer. So here, just close the installer, don't restart. Go back to the CPLEX installation, and now that we've got this prerequisite installed, go ahead and click Next. You can unclick these two boxes. It's just going to open up a program and a README file. We don't need to do that right now. IBM does collect data on you if you're willing to let it. I feel this is acceptable given that IBM does allow us to use CPLEX for free. So I usually just click yes, but you can go ahead and click no if you'd like to. After that, I'll just be running a few more steps. And at this point, it's going to give you a prompt to tell you how to install the Python packages. This is pretty useful if you expect to do Python programming with CPLEX. If so, go ahead and copy this command down for later. This is the command that you'll need in order to install the corresponding CPLEX Python package. So you'll see me here sort of copy this command down into a notepad file and just save it on my desktop for later. Something weird happened when I was trying to save. I don't quite understand why, but either way, go ahead and just save it on the desktop, and we can deal with this later before we start using Python and CPLEX together. So here you just see me changing the name of the file and trying to save it on the desktop. But if you get this error, go ahead and just try another way. All right, save it somewhere else. There we go. All right, with that, you've pretty much finished up with your install. So you can click Next and then Done, and CPLEX will be ready to run. But don't forget, we still have to restart our machine from the Microsoft package that we had to install, the prerequisite. So go ahead and then restart your machine while you're at it.